give you all a little peek into what it's like to be a student in a service learning course. So I hopefully that she resonated with all of you because I thought this was so well done. So I want to talk about a little bit about reflection. We already mentioned like it should be individual and personal. And this is a great example of reflection, right? You can have students just turn into you a video of them talking about what they learned. What did you get out of doing this, this like a vlog, right? Of them. It could be, there could be prompts, there could not be prompts, but I wanted you to think about your own reflection. What helps you make meaning and help you reflect? Again, you can use the annotation tool or not, but I think it's really important for us to think about what helps us actually make meaning between that education portion, our experience portion, and bringing them together. I'm going to be honest with you. I hate writing journals, and most of the time that's what we ask students to do, right? Is like type out a journal. I think it's a great tool, so I'm not bashing it. I'm just saying personally it's not for me. So one of the things that I let students do is I say reflect how you reflect, because what I care about is that you're making meaning out of this experience. I don't care that your journal is beautifully written. It's just not one of the pieces of the courses that I teach. Now, if you're teaching a writing course and you really want that, that's part of the course and it makes sense. But for me, I let students do collage. I let students do dance. I let them make a song. I let them do whatever to help them reflect for the actual assignment portion. So incremental reflection, yes, instead of saving it all for one time at the end, like that is so important as well. Reflecting on how you can be a part of the community, sharing with others, like just talking can be so helpful for reflection. When I have students in groups, I have them actually schedule out. Now, I don't know that they stay to it, but I make them schedule out when they're going to talk to each other about what's going on in their group, and then I have them turn in assignments that are based on those group reflections. But I really push for them to just talk to each other, right? Because some people like to process with others. So thank you so much for participating in that, about reflection. Yes, creating presentations is a great way to help you reflect. And you know, some students really like PowerPoint. We've mentioned before the Service Learning Showcase. I'm going to get into that too. But I think that is a wonderful reflection, right? Is taking the time to sit down and put together all of these pieces is a great reflective tool for students. Okay, we're going to move on so that we make sure that we have enough time. So we've already talked about a lot of these, so just wanted to kind of bring up like different ways we can use reflection in our classes. I have exams that have reflective questions on them. I mean, they're harder to grade, but you have to sit down and read more. But I do use it that way. You can have verbal reflections. They can do a blog, videos, collages, poems. I have students, I'll bring in Play-Doh and I'll say, okay, I want you to show me like in Play-Doh, what were you feeling about the last time that you were in the community, right? You could bring a bunch of images and have students say like, okay, what does this image bring up to you? Or it could be one image, like how does that help you reflect? And then also the poster presentation for the Service Learning Showcase.